Good morning, everyone. Amy Conley here with United Way of Door County. It is Monday, September 8th. This is actually the second time I'm doing this today. Last week there were some updates with the platform that I normally use to record and share the videos. So I tried a different platform this morning to record and share. Nope. So we're trying this again. So happy Monday. Let's see. I want to start by saying thank you to everybody who came out to the Housing Partnerships closing celebration last Thursday or watched the media or shared the media on that. United Way's involvement in that was the Workforce Innovation Grant. So part of that grant was to help purchase lots for the Housing Partnership to then build homes on. Some of those homes specifically for our early child care workers. So that was great. Tony and Desiree are going to have a lovely home with their kiddos, and we were able to see the third home being built. And they have not closed on that home yet, but are pretty close to having a family ready to sign those papers. So super excited to see that project coming together, and young families in our community, essential workers, having affordable homes to live. This past Saturday, the Door County Partnership for Children and Families, they celebrated their 10-year anniversary of serving the community. And it was great. We had a family fun day over at Martin Park, and I just want to thank the partnership staff. I want to thank the board, the volunteers, the committee, the partners who came out that day to have their resources available for families. There were tons of families just playing, hula hoops, jump ropes, racing with gunny sack races, three-legged races on the blocks. So it was just wonderful to see. Thank you to our food vendors and everyone else who made that day possible, because I'm sure I'm forgetting some. Door County Medical Center was one of the big sponsors for that event. So a huge thank you to them as well. This week there are no events. This week is kind of one of those, let's try to finish up a few things that we're still working on for campaign. So we kicked off campaign 3 weeks ago. We're at 10% of our $1.2 million need, which is incredible. Thank you to everybody who's given already. We're still working on some video elements, some graphic elements, some print materials. So those things are slowly coming together. We've got 2 businesses that have already kicked off their campaign, Sturgeon Bay School Districts and Door County Medical Center, so I can't wait to hear how they're doing. Those of you who are used to getting snail mail, we're still working on a few elements of that with our new brand. So we will have that stuff to you ideally in the next 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks, you should see something in your mailbox. If you don't see something in your mailbox, please let us know. We really want to try hard to utilize email whenever possible, but we also know some of you really appreciate snail mail. So we're going to try to do a combination of both on that this year. I think what I want to stress today is that value of United Way behind the scenes. So when you donate to United Way, not only are you donating to us to help support those nonprofit partners that we grant dollars to, that we highlight a lot, but you're also helping to pay for myself and Tanya to support those services and to do a lot of that back office work. So for the Door County Partnership for Children and Families, the one that just celebrated their 10-year anniversary, we're their back office. We do their accounting, we do their payroll, all of those things, so that Chad and Rebecca and Bob and anyone else that we might have on contract with them, that they're able to just provide the services. They're able to focus on the work, getting the work done in the community. We do not charge them at all for being part of our organization. So that is part of what your United Way donation is doing, is allowing them to provide those necessary services. The Housing Partnership is another good example. we used our staff to write that grant that we received for $3.5 million to do a variety of things in the community, and including hiring Molly Gary, who has been working behind the scenes, and before her, Jess Holland. So again, we're that back office. We're the payroll. We're the accountant. We take care of the audit. We make sure that those federal, now state funds are doing exactly what they need to be doing. So that's the value add of United Way. That's why I give to United Way. Yes, 90% of that money goes right back into the community. That 10% that stays in our office, that's to help provide all of these services. Make sure we're a well-run business, but then also to support our community in a variety of ways. So that's what I've got for today. You can give by going to unitedwaydc.com. You can visit our website anytime, find out more information, or give me a call, 920-746-9645. Thanks, everybody. Have a great week. Bye.